What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I got some. I've been getting a little bit of stuff done, kind of like behind the scenes stuff that I'm trying to do. So I wanted y'all to check out the new upcoming things I have done. Pretty soon, I'm getting my truck painted. So by next week, this will be off to the paint shop. I'm still deciding on what paint I want to get, whether I want to get it back the same color with the rims painted, or if I want to go with something a little more exotic, flip or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna decide on that. But first off, let's get to the main thing. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. The subscribe button over there on the left, don't cost you nothing to hit it. The channel has been growing. I want to say thanks to all of my new subscribers that have been rocking with the channel and keeping the channel growing. I mostly post content on different work that I actually do to my vehicles, mostly, and just haven't been doing a lot lately. But now it's summertime down here in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. So even though I'm kind of unprepared for the summer, I should have done things maybe a month or so ago, but I'm trying to get caught up on the different things that I want to do to both of my vehicles. So I've been grinding hard at work. Not a time to spend a couple dollars and go ahead and get a few of these things done. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna flip the camera and show what all I'm gonna get to the truck. You know, y'all let me know, y'all can comment if y'all want on what y'all think of different ways of paint I should go. But chances is I probably end up going back with the same color and just getting it kind of repainted, fresh coat of paint on it. It's hot in my garage. But I got doing some stuff to the car too. So I'm gonna hit the car with a cold start. I'm gonna drop the top, and I'm gonna show you what I've got going on with the vehicle. I've been getting a few questions about a fix on this vehicle, so I'm gonna go ahead and break down the parts. Since I've been had all the parts, I just haven't done it yet, procrastinating. But now it's time to go ahead and knock some of this stuff out. So that's what I'm gonna do. So stay tuned to the video in a minute. All right, this is the car. My 18 convertible Camaro. See, I got the top down today. It's beautiful out. Just came from the car wash. Just getting a quick car wash. I got the wind deflector, which is great. Now this is the issue right here. Now I took it to the dealership at first to get this side fixed. As you can see, it just kind of opens up, flips in there, and it's supposed to snap in place and push back under there as the top is flipping back over. I fixed that at the dealership, but now I believe I'm out of my warranty, so I'm gonna have to fix the other side myself, which is this side. So it's pieces that I need to fix that. It's a little spring device that goes in here that I'm going to try to fix, that I'm going to try to purchase at the dealership, which I'm on my way to now, the Chevy dealer. And I'm gonna show you all the parts that's involved in fixing that. Now this cover piece, I just went on ahead and took it out because I didn't want it to get damaged. It's not damaged. I have it behind my seat. Let me grab it real quick. Let's see where it's at. It's right here. This piece. This is nothing but just a trap door. As you can see, it's not damaged. You see the end piece right there. That hooks onto something inside of there. I'm not 100% sure yet. I just kind of pulled it out. But I did overlook it and don't look like anything is broken. It just kind of sits in there like that, and it's sliding. It just snap in and snap out. It got guide rails can you see that? Them guide rails that it slide on and off. So that's pretty much how this piece goes. I took it off so it won't get damaged. But today I'm gonna try to go to the dealer and get the parts that I need to fix. I will post it in this video. I will get the part number for it. For anybody else, this is a common problem with SS convertible top owners. I don't know what it is, but some reason this started breaking and cracking, and I guess it was just cheaply made because they got metal hooked onto a spring, hooked to plastic, and the plastic slides. I'll show the full operation once I get the actual part. Hopefully they had a part so I can get it, and show you the whole video. But you see, this is how the operation is supposed to work. It just slides on in there. It's hard to see, but it's a piece down in there. But I will show you the full operation once I find a part replacement. So that's where this video is going. I'm on my way to the dealership now in a minute. All right, I'm at the dealership. This is an exploded view. They sell this as one whole unit. That's how it operates. Arm connect to this little piece. Slides at the end and back. So you gotta make sure you got all the pieces. And at the dealer, this costs $140. All right, as you can see, this is my car, 2018 Camaro. I just purchased some aftermarket rims for it, the same size, just a race style rim. It was better than stock. See them 4-inch tips sticking out right there. Let's hit it with the cold start. This panel piece is missing, which this stuff just pop off. I took this off because I wanted to get that wrapped, and I took these pieces off for the knees. As y'all know, that wasn't nothing but plastic. I took that off to get that wrapped as well, and I got my back seats re-wrapped, color matching wrap. I had to do that because I bought these seats off of I bought these seats online from a wrecked vehicle, and they didn't quite fit in the back. I guess what I realized is the convertible backs, and as you can see, this is all the stuff for the convertible top, but the convertible backs are more narrow than the hard tops. So the hard top back seats have more seat material than the convertibles. I didn't realize that until I actually bought the new ones, but I always kept my old ones. It's now I had this car for 3 years. Nobody usually in the back, and I have the wind deflector that covers it up, but I said I want to go ahead and fix it the right way this time, so I got those seats upholstered. As you can see too, in case people didn't know, this is a key to open your trunk. It's the same key to open your glove box and the same key that opens your door, if anybody ever needs to use that. There's a couple pieces that I still need to add, but we're gonna get to that right there. That right there, that hole. It's a common problem on these GM vehicles. I have the parts to fix that, so I might go ahead and might as well go ahead and fix it now. So I'm gonna pull the car forward, and we're gonna get back to the video. All right, you can see the car much better from the outside. This is a common problem. It was still under warranty, so I had the dealership fix this, which, as you know, as the top comes up and down, this slides forward and backwards. But then look, other side messed up. So I have the parts for that side, and I might go ahead and do a fix video, even though it's smoking hot outside. And I say it might, but even if not, I am going to put my seats back in here. Now here's my truck, and as you can see on my truck, I'm about to get it painted, but I got some damage here to the bumper. Somebody tried to Bondo it, it looks like, and it just turned out horrible, super horrible. So I said, forget it, I'm just gonna buy a whole new bumper. And it's hard to tell, but this is like a flat spot, so you know they sprayed up here too. It don't have no super gloss clear coat on it. And as you can see, the wheels, just some 26-inch tires, nothing too special. But it's about to get the door handles painted. I'll let y'all see how it looks now. It just faded. That come from the factory in black. It just faded right now, so I'm gonna get that painted black. Get this back one painted black. This trim molding around all these windows. See how they're not even the same color? All of this is going to get painted black as well. flat black, kind of the color that it is now to match. As you can see, this is faded, just sun faded. That's going to get painted flat black. And as you can see, I left this original on here. This is also going to get painted flat black. The rims I haven't decided on how I'm gonna paint it. I don't know if I should just paint the star, the color of the car, or if I should just paint everything that's black on the rim, the color of the car, and make that star pop out. But by the time y'all see this video, it'll probably be almost done. But that's what's next on the agenda. And I messed up this bird doodle all over. I messed up this part here, rubbed up against something, so they gotta grind, sand that down, buff that on out. As you can see, some of the paint peeling, got some paint peel. All of that's gonna get fixed. Some bird doodle too. And I'm gonna take this badging off the front completely. And I have one dent, see that dent in the hood right there? That's gonna get, all of that should be fixed by the time the car is repainted. I might paint this the color that I go with on the car, just to bring it out a little bit, or just at least get it painted back over again flat black. Cause that's a factory thing, and it's just starting to wear it and stay on there. And that's about it. I mean, there's not a lot of dings and dents on the truck. So just a nice little light paint. Make me feel better about it. It may stick around for a couple more years. I only had it for 1 year. So I like the truck though. Luxury, unparalleled. The ride, the air suspension still work. I can lift the front and the back. I had to do some cutting. It's hard to even tell that cut game's so good, but I had to do some cutting for the rim because it was rubbing when I was turning the rim. But the tires stand in good shape. Everything's good. Brake video might be next on the truck. I think that's the next thing I need to do too. As you can see, I bought me a new toolbox. My Father's Day gift to myself. And it's perfect. But back to the car. I'm getting sidetracked. Here's one part. We'll take it over there to the car and unwrap it. This is the main part actually for the vehicle. I'm not gonna set it on the car. I'm gonna let this tailgate down. I'll show you. I'm gonna try to put the part number in this video if I can. I ordered this, I believe I ordered it online. It was some time ago. Maybe even from Amazon, or maybe not. I think I ordered something else from Amazon. But as you can see, this comes as a whole complete unit. Whole complete unit. Now, it wasn't that cheap. I think I paid something like $120 or something for it. If I could find the price video that I had made a long time ago, I will post it on there. But it looks like just something pins here. I'm not sure if it's a bolt. I do see on the vehicle it has a cover. Other than that, this whole piece just kind of, you see it got all of these clips. It kind of just pops in place. That's pretty much how it goes on. I don't even think it should take long to fix it. And you got all the spring tension there. The flaws in this design, for one, is this piece. That's sort of like a tension wheel, but if that pops, breaks, or anything, it's like, it's a wrap, right? Show y'all how it works. See how the back pulls it out. Well, you know, that tension at some point is going to wear. It wore fast on mine, but you know, this ain't gonna hold tension for 10, 20 years. So at some point, you're gonna have to replace this piece. There's no way around it at all. And they sell it like this right now. I couldn't just buy that one part. I had to pretty much buy the whole complete unit. So that's what I had to do. As you can see, all these pieces that I was talking about, it's hard to even tell because it looks so close. The color matching is incredible, but it's hard to tell that those are wrapped. They used to just be hard plastic like this, which I don't know if you can see in the video, but now they're not hard plastic. They wrap with leather material. You can tell by the inside of it. So that's gonna give the car a little bit more of a look. I wish they would have had some of the stitching on the outside. I should have been more specific about that. But overall, I got a good price. So, you know, right, like they say, beggars can't be choosy, right? And these are the seats. Top and bottom seat. Look at that. What's that, spider? Gotta get that spider up out my truck. So let me put a seat on now. It's the top and bottom seat, so I'm just gonna set the seat down over here, out of the way. A little bit in the dirt, but I can always wipe it. Couple little wrinkles in it. They probably could have stretched it out a little bit more, but it's in pretty good shape. Overall, I think it's good. I mean, it's the back seat. Nobody's really gonna be sitting in it. Is it perfect? No, it's not. It's not perfect. But like I said, I got a really good price, so I'm gonna have to rock with it like that. At least it's the matching one. The other one was too long. I'm not sure if I got a video on it, but if I do, I will pull that video out. It's the back seat, which this one came out pretty much perfect. I don't think it was hard to get this seat to match, because for one, it's a bottom seat, and for two, the other one was just a little bit wider. So that's how that came out. And I'm not even gonna lie, now that I think about it, they probably just cut material, use the material to cover that. They probably didn't even have to buy any material, just use all my original material. So it turned out okay. They got done really fast. It's not perfect by no means, but like I said, it's just the back seat. It's not really gonna be visible, and it looks a lot better than the way my other seats were. It didn't take them no time but a few days, and I think overall I'm content with it. You know, people just sat on it. These, you know, they didn't do the whole seat. I just had them use as much of the original seats they can, because I liked all the original stitching and all of that kind of stuff. So I didn't tell them to rewrap the whole seats. Rewrapping the whole seats, it would have came out different. These were used seats when I bought them, so that's why you see, you know, little wrinkles and crinkles in them, because they was used seats when I bought them. It just, the other ones I bought was too big. These were smaller, but it is what it is, right? Now, it is something I do have to replace on this seat. You see that clip? This clip over here is broken, so it ain't gonna lock perfectly in at the top right here. So I probably have to go to the dealership and buy that. And that way the seats can pop right back in place the correct way, unless I can find it somewhere else. But I'm pretty sure at the dealership it's not gonna be super duper cheap like I would want it to be. All right, but task at hand, which is this part. You see this guide rail I bought? I got all these pieces also. It's a little black piece that slides and rides that guide rail, and it's a little bar. I probably got to let the top up to be able to see it, but it's a little bar that goes down in there. Now getting this off, I'm not sure yet. It looked like it just popped off, right? See, all I'm doing is pulling up on it. Let me see. Well, that part of it came off. See? So all I did was give it a real good nudge and kind of pulled it up. Wear gloves though. I almost cut my hand, but I didn't, thank goodness. And it looked like I just got to pop this loose, so I'm gonna get a flat head for that. And like I said, I probably have to let this part flip up and just set up in place so that I can be able to get access all of this area. So I'm gonna get a flat head right quick to take that loose. The put back together is pretty much the opposite of like taking it loose. So you can take it loose, you can put it back together. Let's see what I got. I hate to use a flat head. I believe I have a trim panel. Yeah. I'm gonna try to use this way nothing gets scratched up. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It'll be kind of dope to be able to take this off in this video. Look like it just one of them little push-in tabs. So that's all it is. I'm gonna put it down here in the holder with that, with the seat for it. I'm gonna have to let this top up, just this part flip up to be able to get it out. So let's do that right quick. All right, start the car. Leave it there. Get a better view of it. See this piece? This little arm piece right here. Can you see that? I'm not sure if the sun's so lit, I can't tell if you can see it through the video. But the new one comes with all of this. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but chances is this just need to get bent, right? This piece actually broke. You can see the broke part right here. But it just snapped on by a clip, and it slides on this rail, and it just slides up and down. I can show from the other side. But now I should be able to get this piece off. As you can see, these clips hold it in place. And that's it. Whole piece is off now. Now what I would do, suggest to people, is not to just toss this, but take all these damn clips off of here. See, the top slowly goes down on its own after a while. So I have to let it up and prop it up so that it don't just close on its own. But take these clips off. You never know when you're gonna need these clips again. And then toss it. But let's see if I can find that other piece. Now this still has a part number on it. You see that? If I'm not mistaken, I might have ordered this from Amazon. I think I got this from Amazon and from somewhere else. Or I actually got this. Amazon, it's so good, man, that it's actually, it comes from a dealer post parts online, and you get them much cheaper when you're getting them through Amazon. I didn't have my address on it now. Yeah, see? It went to Quality Buick GMC dealer from GMC Service Parts, and it came straight from Amazon. Now you see the date on there, so it shows how long I had it, but I haven't fixed it yet. But it's a little kit, and it comes with all of those inside pieces, even the piece you need if you wanted to take that whole bracket completely out and replace it with whole new brackets, which I'm not going to do, but it comes with all of those pieces. So I'm gonna cut this video short. I'm gonna go ahead and put in this work because it'll take me twice as long with this camera. If I run into any issues, I'm just gonna prop this up. The best thing to do is let it up and then stick something in there to prop it up, and it'll just slowly collapse down because it takes the pressure off of it, and that's why it collapsed down. But you need that up in order to access all of this stuff and, you know, to fix it. But everything pretty much snap in place. It's nothing too complicated. You saw me take that off. Everything else just snap in. So I'm gonna put the rail on here. I'm gonna show you how the other side looks, if I can. That side, it went up. Cause I kind of like it looking original. Most people, once they got the hole in it, they just leave it like that. But you see this, the new kit comes with this. And if you can see this part right here, this is the part that I showed you that broke. It kind of just connects to that piece. I'm gonna let the top up again so you can get a better view of it, how it should look. And this whole piece is pretty much just one unit. But if that's broken, chances is the piece that I'm talking about is broken as well. See how that's connected? It's connected with this rod right here. This rod is fully extended out. It's perfectly straight, and it connects here to a clip that snaps into this black piece, which you saw on the other side it was broken, and that just rides along this rail. So I mean, and honestly, that's pretty self-explanatory. I feel anybody should be able to fix this, but this is the fix to that problem. They come in two pieces. You buy that one kit, and then the other piece just kind of, this whole cover right here just kind of snap in place. There's nothing special about that. The real work is this piece right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out. You can see what it looks like now. I'm gonna switch it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in the work, fix it up. So I'll be back with the conclusion to this video. Plus I'm gonna have all the inside pieces in also. All right, this is just a quick update. All I needed was this right here, this tool, to get that little clip out. I used a new clip instead of the old one. As you can see, just try to make sure this arm, I mean, if the arm ain't too messed up, I wouldn't replace it. I didn't replace mine. Just make sure that arm's straight as possible. But the kit does come with new rivets if you do have to replace that. This just slide on there. I mean, I'm not gonna front, this literally took like 5 minutes to do. Very easy fix. It's just the parts that cost. I think I paid $114 for one part and 60 something. Altogether I paid like $160, $170 for both the parts. All right. Now also I was putting these trim pieces back on, which is self-explanatory. I mean, in the video it still looks like plastic actually, but it is actual leather. It just didn't have any stitching around the leather piece, which was fine with me. It looks a lot better, nice and soft. No padding or anything. I didn't want any padding. I just didn't want it to be plastic looking. This is the last piece for the door. As you can see, just line up the clip holes. See if I can show. Lining up the clip holes. You'll just kind of feel it snap in place. Oh, I didn't get that one in. There we go. And that's it. That's it. So now that's leather. It's not that hard plastic anymore. It's wrapped. Sorry, it's wrapped. Match this leather. This is wrapped. And the other pieces are wrapped and all on. I should have got this wrapped also, but I might get this wrapped with some stitching to it. From there, all I got to do is pop this piece on, snap that in, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much the end of this video. Just one last look at it, which all I did was slip this on, straighten this out as much as possible so it can be perfectly straight, pop that clip in place, and it's a done deal. Done deal. And it look like this centerpiece where the speaker go, that piece, it look like that comes out also without having to take all of this plastic out. That's good information to know, because I am going to upgrade those to some 6x9s. And just showing you what comes in a quick kit right quick is all of this stuff. Just a little pin that goes through that little plastic rod that slide. Comes with another clip. It comes with 2 rivets in case you need to add a new piece. It comes with another clip, and it comes with spare brackets. So you got all of this stuff as spares. So that's about the end of the video. There's nothing to slap the seats in right quick, which I'm going to do, and I'm riding off to the sunset. Any issues, I will update in a minute.